Our music is growing. I'm using my money. The river is flowing. Can you feel the wind blowing? Young male, Maria, Mia, Padramo, so Mariuna, 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 Mariuna.
Izanagi's bird. It's the meta at the moment. But why? That's why. But this gun has been around for a while now, right? According to this little symbol here, this gun was introduced in Black Armory. No, seriously. After that annoying quest, you actually got a sniper that uses special ammo and deals almost heavy sniper damage. Just watch any of Dado's optimal DPS tests. He'll tell you much better than I that this gun is good. But why? Like I said, this gun came out with Black Armory to mediocre reviews. Here's Cool Guy's review, the only video I saw that actually thought it was viable.
I started off this review by stating that this exotic does have a place, but you need to understand where it falls within encounters. When set up with maybe a Well of Radiance, you can get good DPS, but I wouldn't be too concerned with that. Massive DPS isn't everything. If the encounter calls for it and you're able to use the Whisper freely, then do it. But in a lot of areas with team play, a Nightfall, certain raid encounters, the Forges, a lot of areas that powerful ×4 shot is what you bring to the table, along with still having a heavy weapon and an energy weapon. Again, a good way to look at this exotic is it allows you to run double heavy weapons. I personally am having a really good time with it and enjoying it, and I can confidently tell you it's a tool worthy of your toolbox.
But why wasn't Izanagi's as coveted as it is now? Look, I'll tell you why. These bad boys are Lunafaction boots. A very simple exotic, the ability to stand in a rift and have your weapons reload automatically. Also supplemented with this bad boy, the Mountaintop. Here, watch Dado and his fire team melt Galran with the Mountaintop.
I don't think this is really
feels like
Gross, right? The ability to automatically reload is such a coveted perk. Triple tap, 4 times the charm, Demolitionist, even Outlaw and Feeding Frenzy. They're top perks because a shooter like Destiny uses guns, things that shoot, and they need to be reloaded. Ever been shot in the face whilst reloading? Frantically trying to output damage as you slowly take more and more? It's by design. Shooters like Destiny use it as a gameplay challenge or a DPS break so you don't melt a boss.
Ugh,
Jesus. Even before Mountaintop was released, the best boss DPS was Whisper of the Worm, a gun that allowed you to circumvent reloading your gun, and even came with a catalyst that basically doubled your damage while scoped, and not reloading. Bungie eventually realized that this was
too dangerous to be left alive,
and nerfed it. So, back to the crux of the matter. Why is Izanagi so dang good?
Ooh!
Yeah, obviously that. But it's more than that, Every season brings new guns into the limelight with buffs and nerfs. And after Shadowkeep was quickly labelled a season of the nerf, the community quickly found that doing a bajillion damage a shot is actually quite good. Combined with a catalyst you could easily enough get from a heroic menagerie run, making 4 times honed edge crits do 20% more damage, the choice was basically made for us. Now, did it mean we were sleeping on the sniper during the golden age of auto reload? No. Yes, well, I wouldn't go that far, People knew how much burst damage it could do, but burst damage isn't king in endgame content like raids. DPS is king, or damage per second. And while doing a lot of damage kinda slowly is good, doing a lot of damage faster will always be better. Plus, auto reload made Izanagi reload its normal magazine instead of its 4 times honed edge shots. Lunafaction just made you reload normal, less good bullets, which were fine. But if you were reloading a sniper with normal sniper damage, you weren't hitting
that optimal DPS.
Then again, whilst writing the script, Bungie released in the TWAB that they were nerfing snipers. Not sure why. And more specifically, Izanagi's Burden, by taking 10% of its crit damage away and having the perk not be affected by reload speed, like Lunafaction's. Rest in peace, best exotic. Or, I'm guessing at this point, gauntlets with sniper reload on them. The community will gather around the next season's meta. Perhaps line rifles with firing line? Or return of the Outbreak Prime? Who knows? All I know is that Izanagi right now is very good. So for at least these last couple seasons, a sniper rifle was meta, and the nostalgia of Destiny 1 overwhelmed me. Thanks for listening, fellas. Subscribe?